Thank you so much. My name is Jonathan Weber, Deputy Director of Florida Conservation Voters. According to a recent poll by a prominent Tallahassee research firm, an overwhelming 93% of Florida voters strongly or somewhat strongly support our current net metering policies. This is the case across all political persuasions and ages. Everyone seems to love rooftop solar. A yes vote on SB 1024 will be completely in conflict with your constituents. This bill will make it harder for our neighbors to install rooftop solar on their homes, especially as most Floridians' electricity bills are increasing by nearly 20% over the next few years. So the main argument for this legislation is that net metering policies increase monthly bills on those who don't have solar panels, cost shift. The argument assumes that solar customers impose the same grid costs as non-solar customers. We know this premise is false because Duke Energy has run the numbers. Duke Energy filed actual testimony in South Carolina stating that solar customers are indeed cheaper to serve, since most of their power gets generated on-site and stays in their neighborhood. Moreover, if the cost shift argument was true, the utilities would have mentioned that during the rate case in front of the PSC last year. In thousands of pages of documents for why Florida Power and Light needed to raise prices by 20%, net metering never came up once. That's because the math just doesn't add up. To be clear, there have never been any findings by the PSC about whether solar customers pay more or less than the utilities cost to serve them. And the average monthly electricity bill of a solar customer is still about $88 a month. So they are paying into the system. SB 1024 would punish rooftop solar customers for no reason based on cherry-picked numbers that have never withstood scrutiny in Florida and that have been shown to be false elsewhere. If you're thinking to yourself, gosh, this is really confusing and technical, maybe a specialized regulatory body should do a deep dive, like a workshop on net metering, you're in luck. The Florida PSC Commission actually held a workshop on this very issue less than a year and a half ago, and they declined to change the net metering rule. To clarify, we are not California. Florida is not a comparison to California. You are voting on a bill that, if passed, will go into a Florida statute, it will affect Florida families, impact Florida businesses, and put Florida workers out of a job. It might be easy to pick on California, use them as the foil, but the reality is this bill will impact your community, not Los Angeles. Thank you so much.
Very much.